time. All right, I found a 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7.
Friends, I'm so excited.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I love Micah. Hurry. And
You'll find out. Oh, so I need you to sit up for me, sweetheart. Make sure you stay in your pocket chair and against the table, okay? Thanks, cutie pie.
that's 3 times today.
All right. Friends, hurry up. Come to the carpet so we can start science. Okie dokie, friends. Who can raise their hand and tell me a little bit about what we learned yesterday? Because yesterday was Earth Day, so we did a special lesson in science time for Earth Day. Joey, what did we learn?
Sit down for me, please.
What was not tree, or what not here? What didn't come from trees and what did come from trees?
Right. Carson Rourke, come sit on your spot, please. You have 7 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay right there so I can give you a puzzle piece, please. Who else wants to tell me a little bit about what we learned yesterday? Marka.
I just want to say, when I got 100, Mrs. Kelly we didn't pick from the treasure box, and Mrs. Kelly said at snack time.
Okay.
So we didn't have time.
You know what? We will do it after science before we go to centers, okay? Remind me then. Thank you for telling me. Who else can raise their hand and tell me a little bit about what we did yesterday? We learned a lot about the environment and how it's important to use it carefully and treat it well. Devin.
We watched every show, and it's how trees can grow because there was an apple that fell down.
You're right, 2 days ago we watched that apple tree video. Very good memory. All right, one more friend can tell me. Carson, go sit on your spot, please. Thank you. Layla.
I actually need to tell.
Okay, let's have it wait until after science time, sweetheart. All right, one more friend to tell me a little bit about what we did yesterday. Kind of give us a recap. Nora.
What comes down the tree and what comes out?
Very good. So can someone tell me what does come from a tree? This will be good to know. We'll be talking about these things later, so it's good to remember this. Callie.
Apple.
Apples come from a tree. Okay, what else comes from a tree? Think back to the giving tree and what the tree gave to the little boy. Lola.
Paper.
Paper comes from a tree. Very good. What else? Kira.
Bark.
Okay, bark comes from a tree, right? What else? Grant.
To say it's about trees, but it's not quite like that.
Okay, hold that thought and we'll talk about it after science, okay? I want to make sure I'm not taking up all that center time that you guys need.
Tree.
Wood comes from a tree. Very good. Awesome. All right, one more person. Colin.
It gave him wood.
Wood. Very good. All right, friends. Has anyone ever heard of the word recycling before? Raise your hand if you have. I know Micah Struby has. I'm so glad that so many of us have heard this word before. Micah, I know you're very familiar with this. Will you tell us what recycling is?
It's putting a thing in the trash can.
Okay, so it's separating trash, right? So you might throw one thing away, but you might not throw something else away, right? And that's recycling. Does anyone recycle at home? Raise your hand if you recycle at home. If you know that mom and dad does. There's usually like a blue box you guys might set out on your curb with trash. All right, I see. Oh, we don't talk without raising our hands. There might be a blue box that you guys set out by your trash every day, or your trash maybe once a week, with different things in it that goes to the recycling plant. Joey, do you have a question? Thank you for raising your hand.
I have green bins.
You have green bins, or so your recycling bins are green. Okay, so they might be blue or green. Recycling bins could be any color. Mine is blue, so I always think of blue when I think of recycling.
And my trash cans are black.
Oh, thank you for telling me. So, why do you guys think recycling might be important? Just take a guess. We'll read our book and it'll kind of give us a better idea in our head. Anna, why do you think recycling is important?
Because you won't litter.
All right, so it'll help us not litter. Okay, who else can tell me? I'm gonna call on my friends that are sitting on their pockets. Easton, you're doing a great job. Why is recycling important? Number 20, please. Oh, yeah. The earth would not be happy, right, if we didn't recycle? Yeah, you think the earth might blow up from all the trash? Okay, all right, I can see that. Oh, I want us to, let's do a voice check. Your lips should be closed, and your eyes should be up here. Oh, I see Micah doing a great job. And I see Devin and Callie and Jack. Oh, Jack, you're doing a great job right there in the back. Someone else tell me why recycling may be important. I want to hear a few more opinions. Simon.
Well, if people were eating apples outside or bananas, then if they didn't have a trash can out there, some people might have just threw it in the grass or something.
Okay, so there might be a lot more trash laying around. Okay, one more friend to tell me. Anna.
I just wanted to tell you I had a book of games reading, so I wouldn't have, so I didn't miss anything from that book.
You read it before? Oh, perfect. Oh, right, I forgot you went home sick yesterday. Good, I'm so glad you read it, so you'll have an idea of what we're talking about then. All right, Marco.
You want trash to be thrown away because it can fill up your whole house, and then it will open the doorknob and go outside.
Oh man, that would be bad news bears, wouldn't it?
All the junk will go in your yard.
Yeah, that's not good. That would hurt the grass. That would hurt the grass. That wouldn't be good at all.
And then,
You can keep going, Marco.
and the whole city you have to clean it out.
Okay.
And it will take a lot of time to clean out.
Okay, thank you. Well, friends, thank you so much for giving me your opinions and your thoughts about why recycling is important. If you have more thoughts and opinions on that, you guys can come up and tell me at center time, but we're going to keep going.
Okay.
So, do you guys think the earth would like it if we didn't recycle? No. The earth would probably be pretty mad at us. Mother Nature would be trying to ground us. That's right. That's silly. That's a silly thought. Mother Nature. Mother Nature it's a silly term for the environment. It's a silly term for the environment. So friends, we're going to read this really cool book today called Why Should I Recycle? And we've been talking about recycling, and we know that recycling is when we reuse something. We take something and we make it into something else. So they might take an aluminum can that you drink. Mrs. Kelly, drink a Diet Coke over there. It's made out of aluminum. She can recycle that can, and it can be made into a new can. So we're going to be focusing on recycling in this book. If you hear the word recycle, put your finger on your nose, because that's our vocabulary word for the day.
What about anything else?
We're going to go ahead and get started. Why should I recycle? What's happening on this front cover? Sully, what's happening on this front cover?
That those two kids are recycling.
Is that what you think that they're doing right here?
Yep.
All right, I can see why you would think that.
It's about recycling.
What else? Do you guys see anything else happening on this front cover? Someone else tell me what they think's happening. Hey, Callie. Thank you. Jack, what do you think's happening?
They're like putting like trash like boxes.
Okay, very nice. All right, friends. Why should I recycle? Illustrated and written by Mike Glenn.
Mike? Sounds like my dad.
Oh, voices are off. Johannes, do you have a question? You may go very quickly. All right. In my family, I need you to sit up, Joey. Sit up like a kindergarten, please. I know, but we still have to sit crisscross applesauce. You can rest your head at center times if you want to. So sit crisscross applesauce for me. Thank you. Carson. In my family, we recycle our garbage. We return things so they can be used again. We didn't always recycle. We used to throw everything away. Carson. On our way to school, we always pass Mr. Jones's house. Mr. Jones is our teacher. One day, we saw him putting a special box with cans, bottles, and papers by the gate. What are you doing? What do you guys think he's doing? Someone raise their hand and tell me. Elise, what do you think he's doing?
Recycling.
Okay, raise your hand if you think he's recycling. Okay, I agree. I think he might be recycling too. Joey, do you have a question?
I think he might be dumping a box in the recycle bin.
Okay, so you think he's recycling, but that's how he's getting it to the recycling bin. Okay, you need to sit crisscross applesauce, or we can go talk to Mrs. McCormick out in the hall. What would you like to choose? Do you want to sit here crisscross applesauce, or go talk to Mrs. McCormick in the hall? Because we've had our time sitting in our spot today, Carson. Sit here? Okay, show me that you can earn a puzzle piece and sit in your spot. All right, Nora.
My sister's friend's dad, his name is Mike.
Oh, very cool. All right, friends, let's see if he's recycling. This box is for recycling. All these things are taken away and used again, said Mr. Jones.
We know it.
What's recycling? I'll explain at school.